Dude, I kind of want to get like a playoff of your tattoos, like the ones you have on your hands.
Yeah.
I want to get like the alternate version of that, or like
Which would be
have it like in
they are
Spanish,
alternates.
like have it in Spanish like hola, you know, what's the Spanish version of goodbye? I
Shit.
Google it. I'm a bad Hispanic, but anyway, hey everyone, it's your boy Chris. We're doing part two of Velma on HBO Max. Of course, we have the lovely Diana here with us today.
Hello.
Um, we enjoyed the first episode. It was our first time
Yeah.
watching, and I couldn't have any more of a good time with it. It was fun. It was actually really good. So last episode, it seems that Velma is kind of going through some stuff right now, and a lot of the stuff is I feel like it's mental. Like, because at first I was like, oh,
Yeah.
is it a ghost or some kind of entity like that's like kind of haunting her? But
Yeah.
like the way you were explaining it, it makes more sense that it being like
Yeah.
a paralyzing thing, like an attack,
Panic
like a
attack.
panic attack. It makes
Yeah.
more sense because when no, I was gonna say Shaggy Norville was talking to.
I mean, it's Shaggy.
Yeah,
It's Shaggy.
Shaggy. When Shaggy Norville was talking to Velma, and Velma was like, "Oh, just say more cringy things to make me laugh,
Or funny things to get her to laugh. Yeah. Distract her.
And when that was happening, it kind of like popped her out of it. I was like, "Oh man, that's actually pretty dope." They're going down that route, like.
Yeah, because that's like I suffer from anxiety, and
Yeah.
so I've had a lot of anxiety and panic attacks, and that's something that as soon as I feel kind of one coming on, or I feel something's giving me like a lot of anxiety, if I'm with somebody, I'll ask them to start talking to me about something. I'll start thinking about something. I'll try to distract myself with something,
Yeah.
and sometimes it works. And, sometimes it happens. It happens in the panic attack. I gotta get through it, but that's what kind of like clued me into it. That was like I feel like maybe it's not anxiety necessarily, but it's some kind of mental thing that she's going, like she's calling them hallucinations because maybe she hasn't gone to therapy. Go to therapy, guys.
Therapy is good.
So you know what I mean? Like that's personally that's what I think it is, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's something else, but that to me it kind of made me think of like panic or anxiety attacks.
No, yeah, it was. I didn't notice it. I didn't pick up on it, but I'm glad you were here watching it and you kind of like guided it. I was like, it makes sense. So I'm hoping they stay with that route, and I kind of hope at the same time they kind of pick up the whole like that side of the show, like the panic attacks and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
But I hope they kind of like maybe do the whole there's a ghost or some kind of spookiness or
I'm sure
there is, but if not, at the
I'm
same
sure.
time,
It's still fun.
it's still fun. It still gives me
It is,
that feel of like it being spooky, in that supernatural realm. But
Yeah.
Anywho, this is not a market substitute. Please go and support the OG content by subscribing to HBO Max. Down below, like and subscribe and comment, and let me know and let D know what's your favorite part and how you feel about the show. But with no further ado, let's watch the movie.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Previously on Velma.
And Frey got shot in his thighs. Just
I know. And then he's just having a full-on conversation with them with bullet holes in his.
Velma?
Another dead body. But it looks like she's been dead for a while too.
yeah.
How is he walking?
He's walking with
murdering
two
and
like
removing the brains of
shot
Brenda
legs.
Bright and Krista
Awesome.
McCrae,
And he's
or
licking
that
the
his
blood up.
delicate teen heartthrob good
the blood.
looks stem from the fact that
Look
he
at him.
hasn't gone through puberty yet.
And
The murders. Obviously, it's the murders.
It's not small, it's scared.
But it just goes
There's
to
my
show
homie. That's
we all
Frank.
have secrets.
He plays Fred's dad.
oh really? Nice.
Yeah,
The ones
he usually plays Fred.
suspect.
That's
Since
sick.
1969, but now he plays Fred's dad.
That's so cool.
Well,
Because without your ascot, you're naked. Jones Gentleman's Accessories.
I'm gonna start wearing an
What
ascot.
are you, poor?
I'm really am.
Yes, Fred Jones,
Do
heir
it.
to the
Yeah.
Jones Gentlemen's, would have gotten away with it too, if it wasn't for
Shut
his
up.
classmate,
Names and
Shut
Velma
up.
Dorkley.
No
It's
way.
Velma Dorkley. I mean Dinkley.
I like
And
that. That was
finally,
cute.
Fred's a rich white guy with a tiny dong. He did it. Now, excuse me. I have to go find my missing mother.
Moving two of your Fred's brains.
they're her
Thank you.
moms.
But if the
I was
kids
just gonna
from every
ask.
teen show
I'm like,
ever
Yeah.
that's their mom,
Yeah.
right? Okay,
deranged
that
serial
makes sense.
killer, so can I. For old time's sake?
Oh.
The boof part.
See,
I see.
I've got one too,
Well,
but it says little sister. My sister
For
does not
old
wear the
time's
other
sake,
half.
I'll give you the file
Really?
for
She hates me.
$500.
$500?
What?
That's like $1 million.
Well,
See, I feel the only way to prove Fred's innocence is to play up.
Great. I just hope people can
He
actually
says,
think I'm a little
how is there so
kid.
much mess?
Ah, crap. I'm all syrupy. Bathies.
Bathies.
Too much.
Velma, what?
So today on Norville Snacks,
Nice.
our world tour continues east as we nails the girl into dating him for it. Problematic.
Oh,
but
no.
Effective,
Effective.
and
It works.
hilarious.
So, it was not easy. Yeah, no, it was a
She was
different
blushing
result.
so hard.
Usual. Zoinks, jeepers,
Kiss,
mystery
kiss,
machine,
kiss, kiss,
and of
kiss.
course,
White girl with too much money. White girl with too much money. You don't know me. I'm a white girl who's bored. Let's roll. Sorry.
Is it? No, it is. Velma's just too raw, bro. She's way too raw.
Yeah.
To get the $500 I need to make Velma date me? I mean, I'd be a fool not to at this point, right?
Justice for
Bro, too much.
A
Sell the sword.
kidney.
Scene here.
Shut up.
friends. My name is
Gross.
What's yours?
Wow. I
When he
think
just
I
shot in
speak
the
for
legs,
the
like, half
entire
episode.
journalistic community when
Yeah.
I say Muffin removed those girls' brains.
Thanks, news lady.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
shut up. No way.
Portrait mode.
Oh no, look at
He
the.
looks like Hitler, and not just because
Yeah.
we compare everyone to Hitler these days.
Come on.
and how was my hair the color of buffalo wings?
I just don't know. They can.
Uh-oh.
This sounds
Uh-oh.
like. Oh, I thought gay shit was happening.
No, I think it did. This guy with the leg. You got his leg moved again. How?
Why?
Oh! Oh my god, shut up.
Like, where
I'm
did
like,
she
well,
get
that ended
that?
quick.
Ah!
We both smell like
Sorry,
trash.
I was just wiping
Kiss,
some garbage
kiss,
slime off
kiss.
your cheek.
Oh,
A beanie? It's 90 degrees out, and I'm not supposed to assume he's hiding.
I actually was trying to see if you were wearing a
Yeah, I
beanie
was
this
like, wait,
week.
no, 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 I'm good.
Drugs here. Get your fresh hot drugs here.
Fresh hot drugs.
Anything
Oh, look at her dad.
Cuddies.
Him with the
Cuddies.
Bro.
Holy crap, you are innocent. So help me, Shonda Rhimes, I do.
Now, Velma, how long have you known the defendant?
No.
Insane.
He's gonna actually murder somebody.
Not true. I'm a big boy. A big boy who.
I mean, return it or I'll hurt you very badly. But I saw you brought you this.
Of my hallucinations.
Good last episode of Hallucinations.
Are you
Great. I love that.
I'll put down newspaper.
Try
Kiss
to
her.
make me laugh.
Huh.
Okay,
Here we go. Here we go.
hold on, my heart.
Kiss, 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 kiss.
She's gonna have to, yeah.
There
we go.
Ooh.
Who's watching?
Great.
Oh.
Aww.
Rom-coms can kiss my ass.
Sorry, Norville. Dang.
I love that you're giving him another nickname when his nickname is Shaggy.
It's Norville. It's Norville for me, dude. That's 100%
That's
a
right, that's
Norville
right.
thing. Dang. But that was, dude. That was dope. I like that. I like that a lot. That was funny. Do I like this episode better than the first one? I'm not sure.
I think they're on the same level for me about.
The-
Yeah, I think the first one kind of just caught us off guard, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, I guess we're just getting more adjusted to like the TV show.
Yeah, to like the
It's-
comedy.
Yeah, it's all humor and what
Yeah.
it delivers. But no, it was funny, definitely funny. I enjoyed it. It was fun. Definitely excited for the next episode.
Yeah.
What next week? Probably when it comes out.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be weekly. They just released 2 because it was the premiere this time. But I'm also I like the way it turned out with like I said I'm lucky enough to record Frank Frank Welker for Fred's dad, which I believe has a name, but I can't remember thinking out it. But anyway, I like the way because he's made his voice gruff, more gruff to play like the dad, because if you hear him just talk as a person, he
Fred.
sounds like the Fred that we're used to hearing.
Really?
I think
That's
he does
wild.
very little.
That's wild.
He did like a very weird, like just slight little change in his voice, like from his normal talking voice to make Fred. But the fact that he hasn't changed it since 1969, like he has been playing Fred this whole time.
Oh wow, that
Like,
is, like
you
that,
know, except for like
talent.
Scoob and stuff like that. But yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
sick.
yeah. And then I looked it up because I think I mentioned it in the first episode. He took over as Scooby in 2002.
Oh, 2000.
So
Yeah,
he's been
I
playing
think
Scooby and Fred on everything since 2002.
the monumental amount of talent that is within that
Yeah.
person's body is just I can't
And
imagine.
fun fact, he doesn't do one character through the whole script before switching. He switches characters in between lines if he's got a scene with the same characters.
Really?
So like for example, not in this one because obviously he only plays Fred's dad in this. But in other Scooby-Doo projects that we worked on together, if Fred and Scooby's in the same scene, he just flips between. He'll talk to himself in the scene because he like it's easy for him to switch in between characters. So he doesn't like. There's certain actors that want to kind of stay in the same character because it's they want to keep that voice the same.
Yeah.
So they'll do just that character for the script, and then go back to the top for the next character. Frank plays off of himself on the different characters. Like he'll go Fred Scooby, Fred Scooby, Fred Scooby, and it's wild to listen and watch him do that.
I can imagine just visually
he's a
seeing
legend.
that. That has to be intense. That takes so much talent, so much just vocal training, and just years
so
of
good.
practice. And
Yeah.
and
he's the first one. He's the first one to be like, "Let me give you another. Let me give you another." Like, hold on, I can do it. You know, I can do whatever. Like, he's the first one to say that. He's like, "Oh, keep rolling, keep rolling. I'm gonna do another one."
See, that's so sick.
Like, Frank, I love you.
You got to work with someone that talented and just because I know
so
for
awesome.
a fact that you worked with a lot of like talented individuals and
Yeah.
But to have someone on this caliber to kind of like I can do
And
both.
like for me personally, I've worked with huge actors, but like for me personally, like growing up, I showed this last time, like like Scooby, like I've had this since I was a child. Like Scooby was like one of my favorites growing up, and so like I've told him, I'm like, dude, I've loved you since I was a child.
People like that are like I put like the a ranking system in just for me. Like for the top animated voices of all time, like when you hear that voice, you like it gives you that warm feeling. Like I give him the same recognition that I would give like Kevin Conroy. Like
absolutely,
the goats of goats.
If you look up on the character list, he's done hundreds.
I gotta check it out. I'm gonna check out like what he's done, and maybe we can do little snippets. Like I wonder if there's like a compilation video out there. I like all this stuff.
They're probably definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely. I'm trying to think. I feel like he did someone in Looney Tunes too, but I think I'm blanking out on that because I've also recorded for that. I don't know. But yeah, he's all over the place.
He's all over the place.
Talented. But I love it also because he's so chill and just loves to just talk. Like after sessions, I have to help him a little bit just with some, like getting me some files, and we'll just bullshit. He's like, so how's life going? How's whatever? And he's just so down to earth and just so cool.
It's cool. It's cool hearing like how people with that kind of caliber of talent that work on shows like this that have done so many monumental acts when it comes to like the stuff we like to be also like a talented person, but also being like a good like cool person, to be someone that's you can actually like sit down and like just chit chat about like mundane like stuff.
100%.
It's so 100%. Cool to be someone that's like that type of people exist. So it's cool.
He doesn't have an ego.
That's awesome.
He doesn't have an ego. He's just like, we're just having fun. Like you can tell he enjoys his job. Yeah. Because that's just it. We all have so much fun on these because he's having fun. He's like, oh wait, let me try this. So, yeah. So he's literally not like checking. He's not like clocking in and being like, oh, let's do this, get it over with and go. Like he is having full on 10-15 minute conversations, longer than that, with everybody on the call before we even get started, and then even afterwards, just and telling everybody goodbye, like, remembering everyone on the call's name. Like he's
time must have fly by, like stuff like that. Just like was it 2 hours already? It's like, oh yeah, I guess it was, because you guys are just like meshing so well.
Yeah, there's a lot of times where we're like, hold on, Frank, or he'll give us too many takes, and I'm like, Frank, hold on, I gotta stop this. The editor's lost now. We're like at take 57. G. We're going too many. You've done too many.
That's so sick.
Exactly.
Oh my god. But no,
I always feel bad. I'm like, hold on, Frank, I'm gonna stop this.
Like, what do I do? He's like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll do it again. But no, that's really cool. You get to hang out with someone like that, and you got a chance to work with them. But
yeah, that's the OG Fred, and that's the current Scooby-Doo since 2002.
Back and forth to see how wild. I'm pretty sure it's a wild difference. It's been so long since I heard Fred's voice. I have a kind of a feeling what it sounds like.
There is he is Fred and Scooby in the Courage the Cowardly Dog movie that I was telling you about, but also there's a Guess Who series, I think, also on HBO Max. That's a little more recent.
Oh, okay.
That's him also as Fred and Scooby and stuff like that.
But I'm always down. We can definitely watch the Courage Cowardly Dog.
That one we should definitely watch because I love that one, and it's you like Courage too, right?
I love Courage.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Like
right
in my alley with
those are good.
The funnies. So
yeah,
we could probably do it like sometime soon within a week, next 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'd love that. I love that movie. Yeah. I loved it a lot.
But I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this episode. This season is gonna be fun. I hope it continues on the pace that it's continuing now with the comedy and the way it's not taking itself too serious. So
the creepiness.
The creepiness is just it's a nice little balance. So I love it. But that was episode 2. So. If you like content like this, please, by all means, let us know down below. Comment, like, subscribe. And until next time, our lovely peoples, we appreciate you. We love you. Peace.